Hey guys, Steve here. Today is Friday, September 29th, 2017. I'm going to do something a little bit different than I normally do. I've had a lot of requests asking for me to show you guys my golf racing collection, which has gotten pretty extensive. And so this is what we're going to talk about. There's a lot of stuff that I'm still have to acquire, some of the bigger pieces, which I am not ready to spend on, but like the 1/18ths, there's a VW, there's another Mustang, and I think another Camaro. But we'll show you what I have, so it's pretty big. First we'll show you some of the carded green machines that I have, and then we'll talk about all the goodies that are over in that case. Okay? So start off with the green machines. Some of these green machines I do have loose, so I'll share with those as well. And then we'll show you some of the other stuff. So let's get started. We'll talk about some of the smaller stuff. So the first piece here is this is the GL Muscle exclusive shop tool multi-pack, and as you can see, it's got 6 pieces, which all 6 have some form of green in them. Okay, so pretty cool piece. And these I believe these are hobby only. I don't think these showed up actually in any of the common retail. So there you go. Next piece is the Club V Dub. It is the Series 4 Club V Dub, which is the Golf Oil Volkswagen Beetle. Now, something I have to do a little research on. So there, with the regular version of this particular golf piece, there's actually, the common version has actually the black rims and wheels. But I also have another version that a buddy of mine, Mike, sent me from Canada. He found one with silver rims. So I do have to see if there is such a thing as a silver rimmed green machine of this particular piece. So I have to keep a lookout. Alright, moving on. So here's another GL Muscle. This is one of the earlier golf pieces that Greenlight did. So this is of course the 1967 Ford Mustang green machine, all green there. And just like all GL Muscles, it has the card there. And this was from Series 16. Okay. And I'm not going in any particular order here. So the next one is, this is one of my newer ones that I shared probably 2 or 3 videos ago. This is the M&J or Miho exclusive golf piece. 2009 Chevy Corvette C6R. And it is I guess technically considered a raw green machine, so it's got raw on the top here, and then of course the green wheels and no green base, so just the green wheels. That was I guess it depends how you read this, but it looks like it's number 99. So pretty cool piece. And as you can see on the side, limited to 2,700 pieces, but the chases there's only 120. So I think I got a pretty good deal on this one, if I'm not mistaken. Cool casting too. Love the black band casting of that. Next one, a little bit old, earlier pieces. Also golf racing, 2015 Nissan GTR R35. Also a raw green machine. As you see, it's got the raw green tires. Okay, the raw body with the orange tampos on the top, and of course the golf logo there. Okay. All right. This one was limited to 4,800 pieces, and the chases up to 150. So a little bit more common than the Corvette. Okay, next piece, fairly recent as well. This is the Running on Empty Series 1, I believe. Yeah, Series 1, and it's a '63 Dodge D100 golf truck, and is the green machine. In this particular case, it is the green wheels and a green base. Okay. And we have, of course, here another golf piece, golf exclusive, actually. This is, of course, the 2016 Chevy Camaro SS, all green body. Okay. With the green tampos, black rims. Okay. All right. Alright, so some of the bigger pieces, we have the HD trucks. So there's 2 HD trucks that came out with the Golf Deco. The first one is the International Durastar box truck. And that's the green machine as well. This was Series 7. And it's got the green base. Okay. And then the other HD truck that came out in the Golf Deco was this one here. Series 6. So this was before the box truck. International Durastar flatbed. Okay. And as you can see here, it came with a figure and the gas pump, which are also green machine color. And it also has the green base there. Okay. Okay. So the hitch and tows, 3 of them so far. This one was a hobby exclusive as well. This is the Miho or M&J exclusive hitch and tow racing. It's the 66 Ford Bronco, 2015 F100, and a flatbed trailer. And the green machine on this one, let's see, it's just green wheels, as you can see, no bases, no green bases. So that's a particularly cool piece. It's limited to, well, the regular one's limited to 3,000 pieces, so I'm not sure what the limit as far as the green machines are concerned. Typically, they're somewhere in the neighborhood of like 2 to 4% of these pieces make up green machines. So, okay. And the next one, hitch and tow, is this one here. This is the hitch and tow Series 7. It's a 2015 Ford F150 Gulf Oil number 66 and Gulf Oil enclosed car hauler. So you notice something different about this one, right? So you notice it says 2015 F150 Gulf Oil number 66. You notice the number on it is actually 68. Well, what they did was they used the same label as, or the same naming as the M&J exclusive, which is really 66. So the 66 matches the 66 here on the truck, but it doesn't match on this one. So not sure why they did it that way. Who knows? And there's that one. So this was the exclusive, hobby exclusive one. Okay. And the next one, which I just required, so this is the first time you're seeing it. I just got it in the mail today or yesterday. Very cool piece. Also M&J exclusive, Miho exclusive. Let's see, limited to 2,898 pieces, and the chase is limited to 126. 1968 Volkswagen Type 2 Crew Cab and 2016 Winnie Drop Trailer. Raw green machine, green tires. Okay, let me focus on that. There you go. So very cool piece. I'm glad to have this one. It is part of the Club V-Dub. So now I guess the Club V-Dub hitch and tows and Club V-Dub regulars, single carded ones. So there you go. Just acquired. Nice to have that in the collection. I have the regular one, which we'll show you in a minute. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, and then going up a scale to 1/43rd, we have, of course, this particular piece. This is the 1/43rd all-terrain 2015 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. This is one I actually picked up on eBay. You couldn't find it, so I picked it up, got a pretty good price. But today I went to Toys R Us and I actually found another one. So I'll be opening this one up and putting it in the case. And see if I can open up with one hand while I do this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the roof of it comes off. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, I'll take the rest of it off, but there it is. So there it is, the green machine, and then the roof, just like the real one. Okay, pretty cool. All right, and the last big piece is, of course, this one here. It's very rare that they make larger scale green machines, but they're starting to do it a lot more, of course, with the 1/24th. So this is the 1/24th 2017 Chevy Camaro SS, or larger scale, and this is the green machine of that particular one. And we'll show you the regular one in the case in a minute. Okay, so those are my carded green machines. Let's go ahead and take a look in the case. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Here's my case of all my loose golf racing stuff. It's 2 shelves out of 3. I have other stuff in the bottom one, which I may share with you guys later. But this is my golf stuff. Pretty much consists of these 2 shelves, and we'll start with the top shelf and then work our way down. Hopefully, I can show everything a little bit more steady with it on the tripod pod. So we'll go ahead and move this forward and see how this works. Okay, I'm gonna open it up. This is a case I got from IKEA, so it's worked out pretty well, and hopefully we'll see how this works here. Okay, I'll try to hold up certain stuff that's easy to get to. So the first piece is the Hot Wheels. That's the rocket oil that came out maybe about a year ago. I actually got 2 or 3 of these. So very cool piece. It opens up. You know, really the only 2 makers that have done golf racing stuff outside of the smaller independent ones are, of course, Hot Wheels and Greenlight. Okay. The next one here is a Datsun 510. This is a custom one that I made myself. I have a couple of others that are in the works. I just haven't had time to get to it. It's one of my favorite pieces there. So there you go. The next one is, that was a Hot Wheels, of course. And then the next one is also a Hot Wheels. That's another custom one I did. And that is, of course, the Long Gone. This is one this is one of a few that entered in a custom contest. Okay. And then the one in the back here is another one I entered in a custom contest, and I actually won the contest with this particular piece. So this is, of course, a Matchbox auto hauler, and back there is, of course, the Porsche. This is a Porsche custom that I'd made before the actual RLC version, which is that one there, came out. So, you know, they're pretty fun to make. Up on top, which is before we go down, is I had an extra box truck, International Greenlight box truck, that green machine that I had, so I opened that one up. I think the card was messed up on that one. Okay. All right, as we move down to the second row here, let me adjust my camera. This is one of another favorite of mine. This is the Mercedes SLS Golf Racing. I think that's an IXO version. That's a 1/43rd scale. Next one is, what is that? The McLaren, I believe. F1. Okay. 1/43rd. Then coming down here, we have Porsche 917. I got the Aston Martin. It's one of my favorite ones. Actually, I was able to find, as another IXO one, which is I'm very, very surprised I could find this one. And this is when I had my WRX. I was actually able to find a Subaru STI golf racing one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this off the tripod, because that way I can get a little bit better picture for you guys. So if you bear with me here. So there it is. There's the Subaru. And actually, I was able to find a Mitsubishi as well. Okay. Thanks to eBay and the internet. Okay. All right, in the bottom here, we have an Aston Martin. Okay. We have, what's this one? I can't remember. The Audi R8, I believe. And then the back one we have I think that's the McLaren. So I do have a couple pieces where the you know, I prefer, as I mentioned in several videos, I do prefer the light blue and orange versus the dark blue with regards to the golf colors. But I do have a couple of the dark blue ones, as you'll see in a minute. Okay. Okay, so we have the accessories. I showed you the Green Machine accessories. This is the regular accessories, all taken out. Accessories from some of the box trucks, like the flatbed, I think. Then we have the hitch and tows. Got the hitch and tow F-150s. There's the Bronco and the flatbed. And then the raised one there with the car hauler. Got one in the back there. That was an extra one that I accidentally bought off of eBay, thinking I didn't have it, but I did. And then here's the VW one, the fairly new one, the Miho exclusives. VW and the Winnie drop trailer there. This is the Auto World 4GT. I found that at Walmart, I believe. Haven't seen any more since then, so I don't know what the deal is with that. And then we have two of the Corvette C6Rs. We have the regular green light version of it. And then here is the M&J version of it, exclusive. And you can tell because the M&J version has the black bottom on the black part on the bottom, whereas the regular version does not. And the hoods on these do open. So there's the hood. Okay. Okay. Okay, so as we go back here, we have the RLC Porsche 993 GT2. That is my favorite Hot Wheels casting right there. I have a few of these. Actually, I have 3 of these, and there's the box that goes on top of it. It's a great piece. Okay, there's the Ford GT racing version. That's been out for quite a while, and there's the Zamek version of it. Got the Corvette, and then the white version of it. The Chevelle SS, and that was the Fast Fish with custom wheels. I got that from a buddy of mine. I also have a regular version of it in the back here. There's the green light truck that we showed you, the Green Machine version. The Mustang. This is one of the newer ones from the Geo Muscle, and this one actually, no, I'm sorry, this is from the different line. This is one I do not have the Green Machine of yet. Then, if you remember, an old while ago, they had a Golf blimp, so I got that one. We got that piece down there. It doesn't really have the Golf name on it, but I had the Golf color, so I liked it. I can't remember the name of it though. It's a Hot Wheels. And then this is also a Hot Wheels. I think they call it some kind of Porsche exclusive Hot Wheel. So it was in a little bit special packaging. Also, not technically, I guess, a Golf racing one, but it had the Golf colors that I liked. Okay. All right. Let's switch to the other side here. Okay. Okay. So here, this is the box for the Auto World Golf, the one I showed you down here. So that one there. So that's the Auto World. Okay, so we have the all RLC Golf racing pieces from, I guess now it's been 2, maybe 3 years ago. So we got the Porsche. We have the GT40. And we have the Camaro, 67 Camaro. Okay. Got the drag bus, VW drag bus. This is a really nice piece. And I have these, I have one carded as well. And I got the VW, the Beetle. That's a really cool piece. Older piece, Golf Racing. I think this is a Golf gas station exclusive, if I remember. It's also a Hot Wheels, an older piece. And then we have the Nissan GTR, regular version. Here's the Mustang, all green lights, and the Camaro. And then we have at the bottom here the VW with the Beetle with the black rims. I don't have an extra one of the silver rims yet, so I'll have to find one of those. The Mustang above it and below it, that's the same one. It's the Green Machine version. And then the Camaro, we show you the regular Camaro SS, and then below that one is the Golf Camaro. Okay. All right. Coming back here, we got the Jeep 143rd all-terrain Jeep. Showed you the two green machines I got from that. These next two pieces or three pieces are older pieces. I can't remember who makes these. I think it's something cast, limited edition, Liberty Classics. Yeah, so these are all metal, real heavy. These are actually banks though. So we got a plane here. Of course, the dark blue and the orange Golf. We have this particular little truck. Actually, I got that from a flea market this past vacation. Also a bank. Very heavy piece. Not sure how old it is. And I have a blimp. This blimp is pretty cool. It's also a bank. Okay, you put the money in the back there, and I think you can get it out from the bottom. The plane, the money goes, the coins go in here. Oops, go there. So, okay. And then on this side here, we have another Fast Fish. This is the regular Fast Fish, Hot Wheels. Okay. Put my card over here. And then we have the Greenlight International box truck and the flatbed. This piece on the flatbed is, I can't remember where I got this. Oh, I think my buddy got it from me. Yeah, the buddy Mike from Canada got this from me. This is a Yatming Porsche 917. Doesn't have any date, made in Hong Kong, but that's also a Golf piece. Okay. And then we have another piece here, Matchbox. Actually, no Golf logos, but it's got the Golf colors. Okay. All right, so that's the first top half. Let's go in the bottom half. This is where the few bigger pieces are. So I'm just going to scroll down here. This is where my favorite pieces are. So in the back there, we got the Camaro. These are 1/18 scales. I shared this one in a previous video. It's one of my favorite pieces. And that one is, I think that's a GMP piece, which is also a Greenlight piece. It's one of my favorite pieces though. And these cases, if you have a Hobby Lobby, I got these cases from Hobby Lobby. They're pretty good, and I just put orange paper on the bottom so it brings out the color there. Up front here, we got the Greenlight trailer, 1/18 scale. And up another Porsche, the Porsche 917. Okay. And then on the back here, I have an older Golf piece. This is one of the older ones I got. One of the first older ones that I got. That is not a bank, but that is a heavy piece. It's got the oil cans in there. It's pretty cool. Let me see if I can get a better picture if I close this one. So there it is. Here's the Camaro, the 1/24th scale Camaro. I showed you the green machine of that a second ago. That's the regular version. Opening hoods and doors and all that stuff. Another favorite piece, this is also Greenlight here. There's 1/18th Mustang GT500. Okay. Open your hood. Opening doors. Okay. And then the other big piece was this this particular piece here, the Chevy. Also another piece, a 1/18th piece. Okay. And if you want to see more details of these bigger pieces, just check out my videos. Okay. And then, of course, as I shared with you in just my last video, I just acquired the regular version of the 1/18th Greenlight gas pump. Okay. And then, as you can see, through and out, I did some pictures and I got some pieces that I got from Hobby Lobby, like these little canisters there. There's a canister there. Got this is like a magnet, also from Hobby Lobby. And I printed out some pictures that I like from the internet on good quality photo paper. Okay, but that's pretty much it. That is my Golf racing collection. I will continue to add more. Obviously, I'm close to running out of space here. so I might have to clear out the bottom shelf. So if you have any questions, just comment below. If you want to see something in more detail, let me know and I can bring those out for you. But that's what I have. One of these days, maybe I'll show you the rest of my collection. I'll give you a little preview of what I have here. These are all my figures here. I've got a lot of pieces of art that I got from Comic-Cons and stuff like that. The bottom of this case is also a lot of old figures and toys. Got my Robot Chicken there. Okay, got some old G.I. Joe stuff here. And then as we pan around the room, got some Lego stuff. You know, I have a lot of Lego stuff. I just don't have any place to store it, but I do keep together some of the pieces that I really like. Okay. Over here on this wall above the fireplace, I have a lot of my, this is on the left side is all my black bandits, loose black bandits. And I ran out of room, so I had to start on the right hand side, all the loose black bandits. So that's every Black Bandit series 1 through 17 all loose. And then in the middle I have some trucks, all my trucks. I have my custom convoys, my Thunder Rollers, my Hot Wheels stuff, my Long Guns. And as I pan around to the big wall, really the big wall, this is where everything else is. So I got my top left, I have my 1/18th Diecast, which I can share with you later if you're interested. You know, I talk about my Porsche cases. So these are the Carney cases on this wall. So I have two 152 or 172 count cases here, and these are all my Porsches. The left one's all Porsche, the right one's about 1/3 Porsche and a couple of other stuff, Mercedes, BMW. And then the bottom here I have my Lego stuff, my Lego Speed Champs. Okay. In the middle I got my carded stuff. Okay. Some of the harder to find, more expensive RLC stuff like my pink Gasser, and got my Datsun 510, my Vintage Racing 510, some older Datsuns there, Nissans. There's a Super Skyline, goes look at the Ferrari, and all kinds of other good stuff there. And then to the top, I have a mix of stuff. Some of my favorite castings really, the Circle Trucker, I got my Unimogs up at the top there, the Triumphs, my Fiestas, RX-7, Viper, Corvettes, I got a couple Bugattis there, and then this side I have all my Nissan and Datsun stuff here. Then here we have, this is my chase. Most of these are chases, or half of these are chases. These are my Super Treasure Hunts. And I got a couple of, I got my Chevelle SS castings, which is one of my favorites. Got the big NSX, that casting there. My GTs. And some loose screen machines here. Okay. And in this case, I got, usually most of it is all my RLC stuff. So all my RLC Real Riders and my RLC Neos with my S2000s in the middle. Just because I didn't know where else to put them. Okay. And then at the bottom here, these are just my Chase auto haulers, the M2 auto haulers. I don't have many as much as I used to. I used to have a whole bunch of them, but I unloaded a lot of them, sold a lot of them, and only kept the ones that I really liked. Okay, and then on the bottom here I got some specialty convention, RLC, custom convoys, Thunder Rollers. Okay, and as we pan up, we got some stuff up there, and stuff here, and my custom Subaru that my buddy Dave made. Still happy with that. I gotta have him make a new one for me for my new Subaru. But there you go. That's roughly my collection. Oh, real quick, I'll show you one more section here that I had to make room for. This is my 143rd green machine, green light stuff. All my Fast and Furious 143rds. And then this is a bunch of various stuff. Okay. And some of my RV stuff, my green light RVs. Green machine. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about. Hopefully, it's not too shaky. But until then, happy hunting, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Oh, and next, not this Saturday, but next Saturday is our next club meet. So hopefully, I'll be able to share some more stuff with you guys then. Until then, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend.